were big. I am so excited for this video because I'm talking about something that is so dear to my heart, and that is concerts. I am the biggest concert fan in America, and I'm just here to tell you about the concerts I've been to and how they've revolutionized me. Concerts hit different when it's literally just a big party, and you're literally vibing with people who are there for the same exact thing. 1, to have a good time. 2, to listen to music that they absolutely love. And 3, watch someone that they all collectively love. And it's such a positive energy. It's like nothing can go wrong. For me, it's always been a wonderful experience. I've never gone to a concert and just sat still. Like, I'm the bitch who's holding her boobs and just jumping up and down, and I'm screaming, I'm hollering, I'm doing the most because I'm getting all that energy out for the artist that I'm watching out. The artist I'm going to be talking about is One Direction, Harry Styles, and Ariana Grande, Brockhampton, and yeah, because those are is it 4 or 5? I think those are 4 that I've seen live.
I forgot Drake. I saw Drake. And Shawn Mendes. My ass saw Shawn Mendes too.
And I've seen, yeah, and those are all artists I've seen live at least once. So, One Direction. I saw them when I was 16 or going into 16. And I went with a girl I went to school with, and we were both big Directioners, and this was like at the peak of their career. Like, every girl wanted them. Like, you could not escape these dudes. Like, these boys were all the talk. You know how big BTS is now? They were my One Direction. I was like, I look back at it and it's like, I cared so much for these strangers who did not even know about my existence. And it's so crazy to think about that because they genuinely helped me through a lot. But at the end of the day, like, we both went to bed. Well, I went to bed knowing what their location was, but they went to bed thinking about, God damn it, I want to go home, I'm tired in there, and all this and that. But it's so freaking interesting to think about it now that I'm older and reflecting back on it. The first One Direction concert I went to was my first concert ever, and my friend got the tickets, and it was when they played at Gillette Stadium. This was like, I didn't have a phone because I broke my phone and my mom wanted to get me a new one, so I was using Twitter to message my friend the day of the concert, and I'm just like, are you here? And I lived in an apartment complex then, so I would like literally run back upstairs to text her where you at, and then I'll run back downstairs to like wait for her, and then I'll run back upstairs to message. It was a hot mess. But all the videos I'm gonna show in this video are from the girl's phone, and they are very grimy. You know how videos from like the 90s look now to us? It's exactly like that, but like in the 2010s kind of version, you know? And I had the time of my life. Ooh, like, I was like ready. I thought I was the girl in the Wattpad fanfics who was gonna be like, we want her. I want that little dark speck right there to come back on stage. Every concert, there's that dimming of the lights, and that's when you know it's go time. And when I tell you that happened, and oh my god, oh, I miss it. I miss it when the lights go down and everyone just erupts. It's uncomparable. It's so oh my god, the emotions you feel, you get half the fight. You get so hyped up, you feel like you're ready to fight. And then like the first beat, no, these eyes were not dry at all that entire night. Each goddamn song hit me like a truck, as if I was hearing it for the first time ever. Like, oh my god. The screams were big. Oh my god. And Zayn, he had all Zayn's high notes. Oh my god. Like in You and I, he had the. Oh my god. Hearing that is like your little sneak peek of what heaven is like, you know? And to hear that live, I am proud to have experienced. I'm so like grateful to experience that twice. Okay, the next artist I'm going to talk about is Ariana Grande. The same friend, she hit me up. She's like, "Do you want to go to this Ariana?" Because she got tickets for her birthday, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, obviously, yeah." And after going through, because I went to through two, three One Direction concerts, and when you experience concerts and for a good amount of time, you're like, I cannot, like, you become addicted automatically. So I was just like, I'm down for whatever. Bitch, we can go see, I don't know, the Bee Gees, and I'm down. Like, let's go. She was dope. That girl can put on a show. The background, it wasn't like screens, it was like it was like a drape and like a project, like a very like clear view projector of her. It was very nice. It was a very different style of projection of her. It was, and yeah, I mostly recorded like the most well-known songs that she sings. I did my studies before I went to it. I didn't want to be that girl who didn't know shit about what she was singing. So I listened to the album. I even listened to a few songs prior to the Dangerous Woman album, and that's when I started becoming Ariana Grande's stan, because that girl can sing and her songs are good. And I'm just like, damn, okay. And I genuinely got into her. Once again, beautiful artist, beautiful voice, beautiful performance. Like, that girl did not take no breaks. That girl did not give up. She gave it her all. And I always thank artists for doing that, because touring and singing the same songs on repeat every goddamn day for different audiences, that pretty, like, I guess like the energy varies, but sometimes like it can be repetitive, and to still give your all the way that Ariana did, it's beautiful. It shows devotion to your craft, and to assure that even those who have seen your show more than once, or even those who are this is like their first show, and like making sure you give your all to assure that they have a good time, it's amazing, and I think you're for a good time. My next one is Shawn Mendes. Shawn Mendes, I saw 2019, and I was having such a bummy summer. One day I sat in bed, I'm like, bitch, let's go to a motherfucking concert, so you have something to look forward to, you know? Because having something to look forward to kind of like gets you excited, hypes you up, you know? And that's what I did. That night I just bought a Shawn Mendes ticket. Every day I was planning out like, what the fuck am I gonna wear? And who am I, like, thinking like, who am I gonna sit next to? Is it gonna be like just preteens, and they're just like, yeah, because Shawn Mendes is more for like the girls who I like, girls who were me when I was like 15, you know? And I was 19? No, I was 18. And so I kind of like grew out of it, but once again, like, music doesn't really have an age, so it doesn't really matter. And Shawn Mendes is an amazing singer, and his love songs are, oof, that's some John Mayer stuff. Like, when I think of Shawn Mendes, I think of John Mayer. Like, the way they make their music is like similar, in the way they show their devotion to love and romantic relationships. It's a different type of care for another. This is my first concert ever going alone, and I've always wanted to go to a concert alone to experience what it feels like, and there's really no shame in it, because if you're a confident person, you are. Oh my God, there's more graduates. This is like to be you.
Don't cry. Whatever makes you comfortable, I'm tired too. There's nothing left to say, let's call it truth. It always chases us. I'm so sorry. Now we're still stuck in the middle, baby. No, I'm so sorry. 'Cause in the moment I don't know what it's like to be here with you. I don't know what it's like, but I'm trying to. I don't put myself in your shoes. I know what it's like to be here.
I saw him the next day. Like, I had such a good time with just sitting. Like, so I had like this mom and this little girl next to me, and this other like girl. I didn't really move around that much. I can't remember why. I think it's just because I was like self-conscious. I'm like, I'm alone and I don't want to seem psycho and stuff like that. I was like overthinking it, but I had such a good time. I think that's like one of my main regrets. I wish like I wasn't as self-conscious as it was, and I think it's just because I was alone and I didn't have anyone to share that energy with, even though I was in a whole arena with people with the same energy. But also like in my section, when you have a little girl and the mom, and I can't even remember who was on the other side. It's kind of just like, and they're kind of just like standing there and they're kind of just like listening to the music. You're kind of just like, okay, I guess this is the energy. I think it's only my main regret. Like, please dance your ass off. Please sing as loud as you can. Do not waste your money, your time, the artist's time by sitting there or just standing there and just even like, if that's just you, that's just you. But please allow yourself to let all that emotion go with how you feel about the song that they're singing. I went home and I'm like, that dude can sing. Like, I'm telling you, this boy can sing, and he did such a beautiful job, and his guitar skills, his muscles, his smile. I woke up the next morning and I'm like, I have to see him again because he was that good. And I texted my friend Jeanette because she is the biggest Shawn Mendes fan I know today. So I texted her, I'm like, do you want to go see Shawn Mendes with me? And that girl dropped everything and she said yes. And I was so excited for her because she's never seen Shawn Mendes live. And oh my gosh, and to think back about my first concert and seeing my like favorite artist, One Direction, for the first time, I could literally tell how she was feeling. Like that feeling you feel when you see your favorite artist for the first time. And this time my seats were a little bit closer. It was where the middle stage was. It was so much closer to where the middle stage was, and this tickets were much cheaper. I don't know if it's because I bought them the same day and it was last night in Boston, but they were a whole lot cheaper and they were decent seats. Where are my videos? Thankfully, I have like my most favorite ones, like the ones where he's just like, ooh, like the ones that just make you go, ooh, like, oh my God, like they make you clutch your pearls and you're just like, Jesus Christ. And that is when one of the songs is when he sings Bad Reputation.
No, I don't care what they say about you lately. They don't know what to play through. Trust me, I could be the one that tricks you like the lady.
And when he does that high note, though, ooh, this song, what's it called? Oh my God, it's Mutual. Oh my God, this is one of my top. This is one of the songs that made me have to say I need to see this thing again because he did such a good. Like, this is like, I need to see this. Like, it just like, it's so good. You have to hear it again.
I want you close to me. I want you close, I want you closer. But when you're here with me, it's hard to tell just what you're into. you want from me? What do you want? I need to
Oh my god, that boy can sing. He went the fuck. Ooh. It's like a mixture of acting and performing and his just individual stuff mixed together. It's like you dangerous. Oh, I love this look.
stay right now. Like somebody told the joker where the home was. I don't know how to nobody like you. For me, it's so fun. Every single time I feel, every single night, I'm tonight around you. My mind's still wrapped around you. Boss, are you ready?
So my
Hi there. Very low quality editing, Pauline here. Now speaking, I am cutting this video short due to the fact that I have a lot of footage and I would like to just make sure that I'm not putting all this footage in one video. And then the part 2 will be on Harry Styles, seeing him twice. Second one will be on Brockhampton. And who's the other one? Drake. Let me know if you made it this far to this video, then you are crazy about concerts as much as I am. So we need to link up. Let me know where you think. No, let me know your first concert that you're gonna see once arenas are open and artists are releasing tour dates. And who have you seen in the past, and who do you think I would genuinely like to see? Other than that, like, subscribe, all that jazz. No pressure, obviously. And I will see you in the next video.